What is up, YouTube? Happy Halloween, happy Monday. Hope everybody's having a good day. I hope everybody gets some trick or treating in, get some candy in. With all that said, guys, we're going to jump into today's video here. Kind of off the beaten path. I had to kind of work with what I had. That's what she said. Anyway, I kind of had to change plans up. So, what we're going to do today is we're going to go over a little bit of what Halloween traditionally is and what it is to me, I guess. So with all that said, if you guys like my content, drop me a like, leave me a comment, let me know your thoughts, subscribe if you haven't. So with all that said, what is Halloween? Is it just my horror movies back here, or which I've been watching or reviewing all month, and if you guys haven't watched that, you should. um or is it about my bag of candy over here, which it's nice to have, but it's not what the original intent of Halloween was. So the reason, going back historically here, that we have Halloween is, the dressing up is to scare the spirits away, because during Halloween, October, traditionally October 31st, some religions and stuff make it November the 1st. The Catholic All Souls Day, All Saints Day of November 1st. Anyway, so that's why we dress up, is to prevent the spirits from coming in. Here in America, we have this whole hang up with death, and I'm not just saying one person. I'm saying, like, collectively as a society, people fear what they don't understand. So that's the reason we dress up. We go, or not us adults, but kids. As kids, we dressed up and went out and got candy and whatnot. But really, what it's about is it's about the one time a year where you know those your ancestors, basically, or family that you passed away, that no longer here, can come back and visit you. Now that really speaks to the heart of everything I'm doing on the channel, why I put myself through reviewing every single Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street, except for the remakes, because I can save those for another time. But the main series I reviewed. So the point is, uh, you know, it's it's not like, take me back to when I had Naomi ask me. Actually, I'll tell you guys a little quick story here. Naomi asked me, what got me into Nightmare on Elm Street. I remember living in a grungy basement apartment which had centipedes in it that I hated, and had had a flea infestation. Anyway, the point is, I would rent VCRs. I remember renting a VCR and watching the first A Nightmare on Elm Street till, like, the tape wore out on it, basically. So that was kind of my roots with the not just Friday, Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th, and all the horror movies. It was my one escape from what was going on at the time, I suppose. And that's why I look back on it. It's sort of like my final glance back at the past, and what got me to this point. Now, I want to tell you guys another real quick story here. I'm not going to try to ramble on too long here, but one of the things I do when I go out, like, if I'm out, I live in a tourist town, and people are constantly dropping money on the ground. They moan and complain about how hard they work for their money, but then they drop it on the ground and don't bother picking it back up. But anyway, that's off topic. So I find change on the ground all the time. And I used to collect coins. I don't really collect them anymore because it's not practical for my purposes right now. But when I cleaned out the closet this year, earlier on in the year, you guys might remember, I found this. I don't know if I mentioned this. I remember featuring it in some videos. Now, what this is, one thing, it's a cross, obviously, and something I got from somebody that passed away. And if I can find these, yep, see, there you go. So what these are, and all the coins I used to have, and used to have a bunch, and all the coins that I found this year, which I would have grabbed our change thing, but I've already got enough crap up on this desk. I don't need any more. Point is, these are a bunch of wheat pennies that I had found with my daughter. I found out that my daughter passed away this year. So, I was showing her how to search through change and find wheat cents and whatever. And when I was out walking the other day, I happened to find a wheat cent on the ground. Now, most people would say, so what, Sam? I want to put that one in there with these, by the way. So what? You found a wheat penny on the ground. Well, all year long I've been picking change up off the ground, haven't found a wheat penny. But come October, I found that wheat penny on the ground. All the coins I had, like I said, those are the ones. I don't even remember grabbing those, to be honest with you. I've forgotten I even had them until I started digging through my closet looking for something else. And I found those, and it's kind of odd that I grabbed those. But anyway, I kind of found that as a little, kind of a, how do I want to put it? I found it to be kind of a sign, you know what I mean? Like, hey, somebody's thinking about you. Here's a wheat penny, and it was heads up too, by the way. So, with that said, it's about going back to my roots. Like I passed these things on to my daughter with the horror stuff. It's not like I didn't sit down and watch movies with her and stuff. And it takes me back to my dad as well. When I was growing up watching these movies, like they've just been a part of my life. So with all that said, guys, I've been waiting for a drag this out here for you guys. I've had this book for a while. It's been sitting in my bookcase. It's the only book I have in my bookcase, and I want to read you guys. It's just a quick, small little poem here, and get out of here. By the way, I use this as my bookmark for it. Now, if that isn't funny for you guys that collect cards out there, it's a little note for you guys. So anyway, we're going to read you guys the rose that grew from the concrete. Did you hear about the rose that grew from a crack in the concrete? Proving nature's laws wrong, it learned to walk without having feet. Funny it seems, but by keeping its dreams, it learned to breathe fresh air. Long live the rose that grew from concrete when no one else even cared. And, that goes back to my roots, is that, when I was just a latchkey kid growing up on the streets, watching VHS tapes, that's kind of what led me here. And imagine, guys, like you're walking down the sidewalk and you see a rose growing out, and its petals are all damaged and stuff because it's growing out from a crack in the concrete, right? And, these are my damaged petals. I am that rose, and this has been my journey with everything to this point. I don't feel that I have anything left to cover as far as, the horror things, but I will still do reviews from once in a while. But like I said, it was kind of my final backwards glance at it and, paying homage to it. That's what my channel is all about. So, I spend the remainder of my day and my Halloween going to be, thinking about family, stuff like that. So with all that said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed October, even though some of my plans fell through, but that's okay. It happens, and I still had fun reviewing all these movies and reliving parts of my childhood. So thanks to everybody who's showed up to the live streams or left me a comment or left me give me encouragement. It really means a lot to me. And if you guys made it to the end of this video, you guys are legends, and much love to y'all, and I hope you guys have a great Halloween. So until my next video, which will be Constitution on Tuesday, so get ready for that. So with all that said, guys, until next time, love your hobby, and we'll love you back. Peace.